Hey everyone, today I want to talk to you about the price of lumber. If you haven't heard, lumber prices are going up astronomically. It's just actually kind of insane right now. So what I've heard is that in the last 60 days, let's say, about 2 months ago or even less, the prices went up significantly for lumber to build new homes and all lumber, but to build new homes, the price went up pretty significantly about 6 to 8 weeks ago. And then this week, I got another message from one of the builders that our brokerage is representing that the package to drop off lumber went up even more significantly suddenly just now. And so the price of the home, in order just to cut for the builder to just like break even with the cost of lumber, the price of the new homes will have to go up by 6%, a 6% increase in the price of a new home in less than 60 days. And so what's happening right now from from my vantage point is that new home construction is going to slow down, if not absolutely stop, in this market for a short period of time. I hope that it's a short period of time. Uh, because the question is now, I'm talking to you as a potential home buyer. For example, if 2 months ago you could have written a contract to get a new home constructed, let's say for $400,000, that was 2 months ago. But today, if you want to write that contract in order to purchase the same home, that would be, I think, $624,000. So a $24,000 increase in the price of the home just because the cost of the lumber has gone up. It's not that there's more profit being made by the builder. It's just that his costs have gone up that much, and that's the only way the home could be sold for the same profit. So the question is then, are you willing to purchase a home for a 6% increase in the last 60 days? And if you are, uh, we can get a home built for you. You get it under contract and you can purchase a home for sure. So I don't know what's going to happen with lumber prices. Are they going to stabilize and come down? I think they will. That's kind of my thinking on it. The market is hot. There's a lot of new home building going on because of the coronavirus. The whole system kind of shut down from harvesting trees and the lumber mills and just that whole process there, and then restarting it. Uh, they're not producing as much lumber as they were before coronavirus, just because of the workforce with social distancing and whatnot. So there's a couple of factors that have just come into play that to make the demand really high and the supply really low. So it's just a perfect circumstance for a significant price increases like we're seeing. That's what happens in these situations. So that's what I'm living with right now as an agent who wants to sell new homes, who is selling new homes. So as of today, um, there's going to be fewer homes that are going to be started with what we call spec homes, where the builder builds a home and it's available for sale, and a buyer can come and any time during the process or when it's completed and purchase a home. I think a lot of builders are going to go, and I've seen this recently anyway in the last year or so. Um, a lot of builders will only build what we call pre-sales. So that is, you as a buyer, you write a contract for an agreed upon price and the house that you want built, and you give a deposit, and the builder starts and builds the house, and then depending on the type of house and the location and the workflow of the neighborhood that's being built, or if it's one house, it could take 4 to 6 months or even longer if it's a custom built home. So let's say about 6 months. So you'll buy that home in 6 months from now. What's going to happen is we could be in a situation where there won't be home sales at that 6% increase. And so the appraisers, when they appraise the value of property, they rely on the prices that we sell homes for as agents, what buyers and sellers agree to. And most people who get a loan, actually everybody who gets, I would say, well, most people that get a mortgage loan, need the home to appraise for the price that they've agreed upon. Otherwise, they can't purchase the home. In new home construction, it's different. There's often not a contingency on the appraisal of the home. So that's a risk that you as a buyer would have to be willing to take, that you'll get the home under contract now. What's going to happen to the price of lumber months from now? When you go to get your loan, if you are getting a mortgage loan and it does not appraise, you have to have enough money in reserves to bring that extra money to the table, because the lender will not loan on the entire amount if it does not appraise. They'll lower the amount that they're going to lend to you, depending on how much money you have down. If you have a big chunk of money you're putting down, that price difference may not matter to you personally. So everybody's situation is different, but it's going to put pressure on the market, and it's going to require some buyers to purchase a home knowing that it may not appraise, and they're happy with it because the location is the home that they want, and they know that the value will catch up eventually, that we're just kind of living in an anomaly, and the lumber industry will catch up. Prices will go down, but if demand stays up, maybe the prices will not go down, but the homes will start appraising for the prices that they are selling for. So the mortgage industry will kind of catch up then to be able to loan on higher priced homes, because the appraisals will be there. So for some of you, maybe what I've said is very confusing. If you're in the real estate industry, you probably understand what I mean. If you have been in the home in the market to buy a home, you probably understand the gist of most of what I'm saying, if not all of it. But if you have any questions about that, give me a call, text me. I'll explain the process to you a little bit clearer and answer your specific questions about how the price of lumber will affect you as a buyer of a new home. The other thing that I believe is going to happen in the market because of the price of lumber, if new home construction slows down for a period of time or a long period of time, whatever, if new construction slows down significantly, that's going to put a lot of pressure, upward pressure, on the prices of existing homes, and will give an opportunity for home sellers to get a premium on their house, which I think that's happening now, but it's going to happen even more. The prices will go up significantly because the values will go up on the homes. And it will also give an opportunity for those of us that do real estate investing. It will create more of an opportunity to buy homes and renovate them. Homes can be purchased that need work at a higher price. They can be fixed up because we know we can sell them at a much higher price because of the upward trend in the market as far as prices go. I will say in closing, this is really a good time for both buyers and sellers, and I'll explain that in a minute. I'll take a minute to explain that, but I think I'll do another video about this. It's a great time for sellers to sell because you can get a premium for your house. If you bought your house years ago, you may have a lot of equity in your house. If it's in decent condition, you put it up for sale, you price it right, you could get that price bidded up even higher and really get a premium price for your house. It's a great time for buyers because interest rates are so low. That's another reason why home values are up. But getting a mortgage loan is fairly inexpensive because the mortgage rates are so low. So it's kind of an interesting time where this definitely is a seller's market, but it's also a good time to buy. You can get a lot of value for your money. And I'm going to do another video on this because if you're a home seller, you can move sideways, if you will. Sell your home if you have a lot of equity, get another home at a lower mortgage rate. You can lower your payment and have a nicer, newer home. And I'll explain that in another video. But if you have any questions about the price of lumber, about new home sales, and how you can take advantage of a very unique market right now to get a custom home built, give me a call. I can explain to you the process. This could be a really good opportunity for you, especially if you have not been able to find the custom home that you want. If you have the means, you are in a good position to do that now because there's going to be less buyers, but the values will be going up after you purchase the home when the appraisals catch up. So anyway, that's all for now. Thanks.